Good morning, students. Welcome to the fifth chapter of geography. Fifth chapter is natural vegetation and wildlife. So, today we are going to start new lesson in geography, that is natural vegetation and wildlife. So, in this chapter, we will discuss about natural vegetation found in India and natural vegetation found in Brazil, and also we will discuss about wildlife found in India and wildlife found in Brazil. So first of all, we will discuss about natural vegetation. Two things we have to learn in this lesson, that is one thing in natural vegetation and wildlife we have to learn. So we will proceed with the first, that is the natural vegetation. So first of all, we will discuss about natural vegetation found in Brazil. So now you can see there are total 6 picture it is given, and here we have to identify this 6 picture, and on the basis of this 6 picture, no, some questions and questions are given below. So we have to give question to these answers. We have to give answer to these questions. So there are total 6 photographs of different plants, different animals or different birds that are available in Brazil. First of all, we will talk about Brazil. So this is the photograph of cactus. First photograph we can see, that is cactus, and we all know it is found in desert area like Rajasthan. So we are talking about Brazil. So mostly cactus is found where there is low rainfall, where there is desert area. Mostly it's found in desert area in Brazil. Next photograph we can see, that is Brazilian coffee tree. All these require low rainfall. Then next photograph is of teak tree, and this fourth photograph, that is Rio Negro bird. It is found in Brazil. Flora and fauna of Brazil. Leopard it is given. Next is anaconda. Mostly we are getting in Brazil. So cactus, coffee tree, teak tree, and this leopard. Usually we are getting both country. That is we are founding in both country, India and Brazil both. So we are proceeding with Brazil first. So we will talk about Brazil only. Next is see, now what we have to do, we have to observe these 6 photographs given above, and on the basis of this, we have to discuss questions. All these are oral questions, so such type of question also may come in exam. So picture may be given, and below that some question answer given. So you have to observe the picture and you have to give the answer. Now observe the images shown in figure 5.1. We have to observe it and discuss on the basis of following points. We have to discuss. Already we have started discussing. Can you tell the name of the picture, plants, trees shown in the images? Yes, we can tell. Or just now we have discussed 6 with the help of 6 photographs we have discussed. So we can tell the name of the plants, tree shown in the above images, that is 5.1. So I have already told the name of the plant. We have discussed the name of the plants, name of the animals, and also that we are getting in Brazil, and some vegetation we are getting in India also. So so you must have been seen such type of above species. Okay, all these species mostly, okay, some species of animals, plants, birds we are getting in Brazil also, in India and Brazil both country. Now first question, can you tell the name of the plants, tree shown in the? Yes, we can tell, and already just now we have discussed. Where have you seen these plants before? So we may have, you all have seen in television or net and all, or the reason if we talk about geography, we can tell the region which receive very less rainfall. So we are talking about, see question, what the question tell, where have you seen these plants. It talk about the plants, that is cactus, stick tree, and mm, that is cactus. About three picture: cactus, stick tree, and that is coffee tree. So these three plants, we are okay. Usually we have seen in television or net and all, or we have seen. If we talk about geography, no, the such type of plants we are getting in such a region which receive very less rainfall. Example: cactus, coffee tree, teak tree, all these required less amount of rainfall. Name the fauna shown in this image. Fauna means animals. So three animals are given, that is Rio Negro bird, leopard, and anaconda. Where have you seen them before? Same thing, we have seen maybe National Geographical Channel or net we have seen. See leopard may be seen both in Brazil and India. And but the anaconda, mostly we are getting anaconda, that is Rio Negro bird, we are finding in Brazil only. Next, you might have recognized the species shown above and discuss about them, because there is similarity between them and many Indian species. Now see, so you must have been seen such type of above species in India and Brazil both. So now we will study about flora found in, flora means plants. We will study about plants which we are getting in Brazil. Flora means plants, we all know. Flora means plants, fauna means animals. Plant growth depends on rainfall. So if we talk about plant, no, the growth of the plant depends on amount of rainfall, or sunlight. Most of the Brazil lie in tropical. See, plant growing, for growth of the plant, no, it required more amounts of rainfall, or it requires sunlight also. So most of the Brazil lie in tropical region. So it lie in tropical region, equator. So it get more rainfall. So because of this, the growth of the tree is good. Growth of the tree in Brazil is good. And there mostly we get, so in Brazil mostly we get in Brazil, that is near the tropical region of Brazil, mostly we are getting evergreen forest or evergreen tree, where mostly we get evergreen tree. And where rainfall is less, the growth of the tree is less. The growth of the plant is less. We get where there is less amount of rainfall, so growth of the tree is less, and such less growth tree we are getting, mostly we get in desert area, that is desert type of forest we are getting. So it's all these depends on location. Growth of tree, or if we talk about forest, so all this depends on location, all this depends on amount of rainfall, temperature, it depends, landform, it also depends on the land, slope that are available. So forest depends on this factor. Forest, the growth of the forest or forest depends on this factor. Look at, but these species are found in Brazil. Look for their names, already we have discussed. Now we will study about the variety of flora found in Brazil, we already discussed. Now in figure 5.2, now figure 5.2 means we are talking about this figure: physiography, natural vegetation, and wildlife of Brazil. In figure 5.2, in figure 5.2 Rainfall, flora and fauna of Brazil has been shown in the cross profile along with physiography. So this is the picture. It is a cross profile along with physiography. Physiography it is given. So see, you can see here Brazil Highland. Here it is given Brazil Highland, then Parana Basin, then Amazon Basin also it is given, and Guiana Highland is given. So all these reason, natural vegetation and wildlife it is given. See, where in Brazil Highland, no, that is such type of natural vegetation, that is wildlife or natural vegetation, reptiles and grassland animals we are getting, that is Brazilian Highland, and this that is distance given, that is 3600 kilometer. Then after that, no, grassland animals it is given. Grassland animal usually we are getting in Parana Basin. Here Parana Basin and Amazon Basin, that is we are getting varieties of apes, reptiles and aquatic animals, that is sea water fishing, sea water animals that can live both on land and animals. Both live in water and also on land. So here the temperature also given. See Brazil Highlands, that is 23 degrees Celsius, and if we talk about Parana Basin, 21 degrees Celsius, and if we talk about Amazon Basin, it lie in between 28 degrees Celsius, and Guiana Highland it lie between 21 degree Celsius. It lie between 25 degree 24 south, and here 5 degree 11 minute north, and here it is given distance, that is 1200 millimeter of rainfall, means Brazil Highland receive 1200 rainfall. Then rainfall, and if it is okay, then in between 23 degrees Celsius amount of rainfall is 600 millimeter. Then 21 degrees Celsius, if the temperature is 21 degrees Celsius, then their temperature rainfall is that is 1500 millimeter of rainfall fall in such area. Then if the temperature is 28 degrees Celsius, 2000 millimeter of rainfall Amazon Basin and also Guiana Highland receive. Then if the temperature is 21, near the temperature, that is 21 degrees Celsius, amount of rainfall is 1000 millimeter of rainfall. So this is the cross profile physiography of Brazil, in which Brazil Highland, you can see Parana Basin, Amazon Basin and Guiana Highland it is given. Now next, now see the change occurring in the above elements. Change, you can see the change, how it changes. See the picture. All these depend upon temperature and amount of rainfall, the slope of the land. Then change occurring in the above element while going from north to south. While going from north to south, here you can see 5 degree 11 minute north to south, you can see the changes. Clearly seen here, we can see discuss about this in the class and write a note about it. Geographical explanation. Now geographical explanation. In Brazil, first of all, geographical explanation of Brazil is Brazilian vegetation. We have to talk about Brazilian vegetation, that is plants and plants, natural resources. Vegetation means natural resources. In Brazil, rainfall varies due to physiography. So in Brazil, rainfall varies due to physiography. Rainfall depends on physiography. In most part of the equator region, it rains throughout the year. So in most part of the equator, near the equator, most part of the Brazil which lie in between, in near the equator, so it receive more rainfall, means it rain throughout the year, whole year it rain. As one move away from the equator, once we start moving away from the equator, the number of rainy season as well as amount of rain reduces. When we start moving away from the equator, the amount of rainfall start reducing as we go from north to south, north towards south. The amount of rainfall goes on reducing, goes on decreasing. This affect the life cycle of the vegetation. So if such type of condition occur, that is if we move toward that is away from the equator, rainfall reduces. So all these factors affect the life cycle of the vegetation. All these thing affect the vegetation, affect the growth of the plants, affect the natural vegetation. Evergreen forests are found in the area where it rains throughout the year. So evergreen forest, mostly evergreen forest where we get are found in the area where it rains throughout the year. So wherever it rains throughout the year, in such area we get evergreen forest. In region which receive rainfall only during sudden season. So in region which receive rainfall only in sudden season, the density of the vegetation reduces. So see here, in region which receive rainfall only during sudden season, only sudden season it rain. So not throughout the year, only sudden to some season it rain. So density of the vegetation reduces. Instead of forest, so instead of evergreen forest, various type of grasses, small, because amount of rainfall is reducing, amount of low rainfall we are getting because it rain only in a specific season, or in certain seasons only. So growth of vegetation is less. So various type of grasses we are getting. Instead of evergreen forest, we are getting various type of grasses, short heighted grass, that is short scrub, thorny vegetation. Such type of vegetation we are getting in Brazil, which area have less rainfall. Brazil have the largest amount of vegetation spaces in the world. So Brazil is one of the country which is very famous, and it has largest number of vegetation spaces in the world. So Brazil is also one of the country which is very famous, and it has large number of vegetation spaces in the world. It means that it receive more amount of rainfall throughout the year. Mostly some area receive rainfall throughout the year. So these include evergreen forests. So large number of vegetation species in the world. So Brazil include evergreen vegetation. So Brazil include evergreen forest also, because there is some area receive more rainfall throughout the year. So such area get evergreen forest. Then semi evergreen forest are one etc. One fine tree like. So these include evergreen vegetation, semi evergreen, arid, etc. where less rainfall, average amount of rainfall. One fine tree, so such area we get vegetation, plants like pau Brazil, rubber, mahogany, rosewood, and variety of orchids. Orchids, we are getting such type of plants where there is less amount of rainfall. So Brazil is having largest number of vegetation species in the world. Because of the evergreen rainforest in Brazil, there is large number of oxygen that is released in the environment. This help to reduce carbon dioxide level. Therefore, these rainforests are rightly called the lungs of the world. So, because of the evergreen, mostly Brazil is famous for evergreen forest. So, because it rain throughout the year, some area receive more area receive throughout the year. So, because of evergreen rainforest in Brazil, there is large amount of evergreen. See, throughout the year, it rained throughout the year. So, we get evergreen forest. So, evergreen forest in Brazil. So, there is amount of oxygen, large amount of oxygen that is released in the environment. So, oxygen, Brazil get large amounts of oxygen that are released in the environment. Environment means it rain throughout the year. So vegetation is evergreen. So oxygen we get on a larger quantity. So that's why Brazil is called as means rainforest are rightly called the lungs of the world. Brazil is called one of the country called as lungs of the world because there we get evergreen forest. So these rainforests are rightly called the lungs of the world. Next is India vegetation. Just now, we have talked about Brazilian vegetation. We have talked. So now we have to talk about India vegetation. We have to proceed with India. Now, what we have to do? See, make friend with map. We have to see this India map. See, make friend with map. This is a picture of India. And with the help of this index, now we have to answer the following question. You can see the index. You can see here the Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal. Here, Bay of Bengal. Here we are getting Rajasthan, that is hot desert. And here we are getting cold desert. So with the help of this, Lakshadweep also you can see, Andaman and Nicobar. So we have to answer the question based on this map, that is figure 5.3. Now answer the following question on the basis of figure 5.3. You have to see the figure 5.3. Which forests are found in western snow cap region? So mostly we are getting western snow cap region, that is in Himalayan forest. On which Himalayan forest? See Himalayan forest, you can see the index light it is given. All these are Himalayan forest here. Next, on which coast do you mainly find the coastal vegetation? We find coastal vegetation that is eastern coast of India. On which coast do you find on which coast do you mainly find the coastal vegetation? Coastal vegetation we are getting, that is in eastern side, eastern coast of India, means eastern coast of India mostly we are getting coastal vegetation, that is sea vegetation we are getting. Which type of forest occupy maximum area in India and why? Next question, which type of forest occupy maximum area in India and why? We have to give the reason. So see, because of see, you can give the reason here. Because of yes, forest we are getting, that is deciduous type of forest. Deciduous type of forest, see the color, deciduous forest, all these are deciduous forest. So what do you find? Okay, which type of forest, that is deciduous type of forest we are getting. Why? Because of climate is very hot, so because of this reason, no, we get means this area occupy maximum area India, that is this forest means deciduous forest occupy maximum area because of hot climate. Where do you find thorny and scrub vegetation found and why? See, where do you find thorny and scrub vegetation found and why? See, where the area where which receive less amount of rainfall, we find thorny and scrub vegetation in the area where there is less amount of rainfall. Why? Because this reason lie in a that is below 500 millimeter, below 500 millimeter of rainfall, means very less amount of rainfall it require. You can give your own answer also. You have to see this picture and you have to give answer. Now see, now see geographical explanation based on this map India. Following types of forest are found in India. So what kind of forest we found in forest found in India? We have already talked about the forest found in Brazil. Now we have to proceed with India. So in region which receive more than 2000 millimeter, see, in region which receive more than 2000 millimeter of rainfall on an average, along with abundant sunlight, evergreen forests are found. See, the region or the area which receive more than 2000 millimeter of rainfall, rainfall along with abundant sunlight. So abundant sunlight, so we get such area, that is evergreen forest we are getting in such area where amount of rainfall is more than 2000 millimeter. The leaf of the tree in this area are broad. So leaf of this tree in this forest are broad, big and also evergreen, mostly green. The tree have hardwood, heavy and durable. So the tree have hardwood, heavy and durable. Example tree mahogany, rosewood, rubber, etc. Also there are various type of creepers found here. Highest vegetation found in this region, in this forest means we are talking about evergreen forest. So where we get evergreen forest, the region which receive more than 2000 millimeter of rainfall with abundant sunlight. So such type of forest is known as evergreen forest. And vegetation, if we talk about plants, that is mahogany, all these trees are very durable and very big trees, rosewoods, rubber, and highest diversity we are getting, natural vegetation is very high. where amount of rainfall is more than 2000 millimeter. Next is in region receiving rainfall between 1000 millimeter to 2000 millimeter in India. So in region in India, the region which is receiving in between 1000 millimeter to 2000, in between 1000 to 2000 millimeter of rainfall in India, deciduous forest we are getting. So now see, okay, see evergreen forest. Here you can see evergreen forest, dark picture it is given, evergreen forest. See the index and you can see all these are evergreen forest, evergreen, dark color, dark green it is given, evergreen forest. And here where the amount of rainfall is in between 1000 millimeter to 2000. So deciduous forest we are getting. Now see this picture, deciduous means light green, all these are deciduous forest. See the picture, deciduous forest. You have to see the index and find deciduous forest. Okay, in dry season trees shed their leaves. So in dry season trees shed their leaves so that water is not lost due to evaporation. So in dry season tree shed their leaves and because so that water is not lost due to evaporation. For example, teak, bamboo, banyan. So such deciduous forest, all this area light green, no, we are getting such type of vegetation, that is teak, bamboo, banyan, peepal tree, all these plants we are getting in this region, in this forest, where amount of rainfall fall, that is in between 1000 to 2000 millimeter of rainfall in India. Next is region that receive less than 500 millimeter of rainfall. So region that receive less than 500 millimeter of rainfall and experience dry summer for a long period in India. So region that receive less than 500 millimeter of rainfall and also it has dry summer for a long period of time. So such area we get thorny and scrub type vegetation we find in India. The leaves are small in size. Their leaves, okay, thorny and scrub type vegetation leaves are very small in size. Example, catchu, escacia, kherji, kejri, and varieties of cactus like aloe vera, agave. All these we are getting. Their amount of rainfall is less than 500 millimeter. You can see here thorny, grayish color, dark grayish color. It is given dry. So all these we are getting thorny vegetation. In swampy area, estuaries and lagoons near coastal areas having saline soils, that is salty soil, moist climate, dry climate, and coastal type of vegetation is found. In swampy area, estuaries, lagoons. See the estuary. What is estuary? The part of a region, estuary is a part of a river when the river join the sea. When the river, it is a part of the river which join the sea, fresh water and salt water are mixed, means both fresh water and salt water are mixed. It is called estuary. Then lagoons means it is a shallow lake, you can tell, or a pond which is connected to a water and which is connected by a water, or it is enclosed by coral reef. So it is called lagoons. So having means there's soil we are getting in such area, that is estuaries, lagoons, swampy area. Soil is saline, and most climate, that is dry climate, coastal type of vegetation we find. They are called mangrove or Sundarban forest in India. Okay, wood of this tree is oily. Mostly wood of this tree is oily and light and also very durable. It lasts long. In India, Indian Himalaya, three types of forest are found according to the altitude. According to the height, we are getting in Indian Himalaya three type of forest. In areas located at the highest altitude, seasonally flowering trees we are getting, means area located at highest height altitude, seasonally season flower tree we are getting, and region which minimum altitude, highest altitude we are getting seasonal flower tree, and the region which receive which the region with minimum, sorry, medium height coniferous tree we are getting, like example pine, deodar, fir, and at foothills mixed forest also we are getting. This include both coniferous and deciduous type of forest. Hence the proportion of salt tree is also high in India.